You caught me. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, and one of you in the group mentioned to me that you are resisting releasing resistance to receiving abundance. And I'm not laughing at you. I just thought it was the cutest thing, because a couple of you are resisting watching the videos or resisting coming on the calls. And that's not a problem. It's just, I don't know. There is a tremendous amount of awareness in that sentence. I'm resisting, releasing resistance. Most people, they unconsciously resist, and then they feel guilty about it. But some of you have noticed it. And that means a part of you is already watching the pattern instead of being completely identified with it or swept away with it. Okay? And life gets in the way. Okay? Work happens. Kids happen. Life happens. And that can take a lot of our energy. And when it does that, our nervous system decides that moving forward isn't entirely safe. Every new possibility asks us to become someone slightly different than we've been before. So I get it. A part of me says maybe tomorrow. I signed up for a Qigong class on Sunday. It started. It's Tuesday night, and I haven't tapped into it yet at all either. I mean to. It's a 5-day challenge, but I haven't got there yet. Other priorities come up. So instead of trying to push through, I would invite that resistance into the conversation. Now, we can do it with the Court of Atonement, and I love using the Court of Atonement. We can do it with Soul Genesis. We can use the could I, would I, when, or we could do EFT tapping. We've got a lot of tools here in our toolbox to help us through that. But maybe we could do this, not sneaky, but letting the nervous system know that it's okay. So let's do this as a Court of Atonement. I like to bring my hands together in prayer position. You've seen that before. If you're at all religious, you could do the sign of the cross or whatever it is that you want to bring that energy in, to fine-tune that cell phone call to the beyond. Feet flat on the floor. Infinite Creator, I call into this Court of Atonement, and notice the spelling of that. It's at one ment. I call into this court every part of me that has believed resistance was necessary for my protection. I forgive that part of me that slowed down, that has procrastinated, that has distracted itself, that has waited for the perfect time, and believe that staying where I am was safer than becoming who I truly am and capable of being. I now understand that resistance was never my enemy. It was my protector. It was doing the best it knew with the awareness that it had. So today, I release the burdens that resistance has been carrying for me. I release the disappointments. I release the failures, the fear of getting it wrong, the fear of succeeding, the fear of being seen, the fear of changing, the fear of leaving behind the person I once was. I bless every version of me that got me here now. And resistance, I let you rest. I no longer need resistance to keep me safe. I choose curiosity instead of hesitation. I choose one gentle step at a time instead of waiting for certainty. I allow my future to become stronger than my past. And may every cell in my body remember that it is safe to receive, it is safe to learn, it is safe to grow, it is safe to prosper, it is safe to become fully myself. And so it is. All right, my hands want to tap. So if you're familiar with EFT tapping, we can start on the karate chop point here, which actually is the meridian, the kidney meridian to release fear, but you don't need to know that. Or you could start at the top of the head, or you could start tapping around the ears and down the vagus nerve. I like to start at the top of my head, because in body talk cortices, I started with the top of my head. The next position is here in between the eyebrows, the side of the eyebrows, underneath the eyes, under the nose and the chin, the collarbone, under the arms. You can tap here. In the old days, we used to tap on the cuticles there because those are all the nerve endings. Follow along with me if you want, or choose your own positions. All right? Even though I'm resisting releasing my resistance, I deeply and completely love and honor myself. Even though I'm resisting releasing my resistance, I deeply honor that part of me that thinks it's protecting me. Even though I keep saying I'll start soon, or start tomorrow, or start later, I choose to become curious about what's really underneath me, inside of me. Even though part of me wants my future, but another part of me keeps pulling me back, I choose compassion instead of criticism. I choose gentleness instead of judgment. Even though I'm resisting, releasing resistance, my God, that's a mouthful. Part of me isn't ready. Maybe it doesn't feel safe. Maybe this work could actually change my life. Maybe that's the fear that feels bigger than I expected. My resistance has been trying to help me. My resistance has been protecting me. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for trying to protect me. Even though I don't really have to fight my resistance. I could listen to it, and I have been listening to it. What are you trying to protect me from? What are you trying to protect me from? Well, thank you for everything that you've done. You don't have to work this hard anymore. We can take one small step together. Here it comes. I don't need to leap. I don't need to watch all of Jesse's videos all at once. One small step a day is enough. Even though I didn't watch a video today. What if I just watched one lesson? Not because I have to, but because I matter. I matter. I'm going to tap on my thymus here, my pericardium. I matter. I do. I'm going to tap under the collarbone. Speak English, Jesse. I'm going to tap under the collarbone here. And you can tap on your chest like Tarzan. Remember that? Ah! That relaxes the nervous system. So somehow this is triggering something in me. Oh, I matter. I do matter. I am allowed to grow at my own pace. I am allowed to receive. I am allowed to succeed. I am allowed to transform and change. I'm going to do it anyways. And it is safe to begin. And you can tap without any words at all. Allow yourself to just breathe. If you're feeling any kind of resistance or tension or energy moving, you can tap wherever it's letting you know it's there. Oh. Thank you, Celine and Lynn, for telling me that you are releasing resistance, because I obviously am releasing right now, but I must have been resisting something. Oh, my goodness. All right. We see it all the time. People buy courses because there's a part of them that wants to move forward. There's a part of them that knows it's becoming, and it wants the course to help it make that transition. But then there's that part of you that has to actually push the button that says play. Those are two different identities. Excuse me. Huge. So maybe the resistance is just quietly asking you, are you ready to become the woman who no longer needs to struggle? And everything that brings up, can we uncreate and destory that too? Because that's a bigger question than just watching a video. Oh, my goodness. So, for those of you who are behind, it's okay. There's no problem. Do it at your own pace. Okay? You don't have to catch up. You don't have to be on the week that we're in. Just follow along in the videos and work on that week's videos, the questions, the homework, the tapping, the meditation, whatever it is that we brought for you. This week, don't worry about finishing anything. I'm not tired. I am shifting. Open one video. You don't have to watch all 3 pieces either. Just watch one, let it integrate. Maybe the next day, watch the next one. Sit with it. Sit with me on the video for 5 minutes. Let your nervous system learn that receiving doesn't have to feel overwhelming. Oh my goodness. Because prosperity isn't just about receiving money. We think it is, but it's not. The first thing we have to do, really, is to clean our energy so that we're open to receive. And that receiving, it's support. It's help at work. It's bringing in supportive friendships. It's so many different aspects, and we're going to cover that over the next couple of weeks. Oh. And resistance is not, like I said, it's not your enemy, but it's also not proof that you're failing. It is proof that you're standing in a doorway of something that your old self didn't even know was possible. You've got this. Honest. You do. And never tell anybody that you saw me wearing a t-shirt. Okay? I don't do t-shirts. But I was getting ready for bed. All right, you guys. Take care. Bye for now.